Next up, we have Let Me Out from the Corruobserver soundtrack by CORRU.OBSERVER. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, members get early access to all of the content. I schedule these videos on Saturdays for the week, and if you're if you have a paid membership on YouTube, you get to watch all of them starting Saturday. So by the time you see this, this will have already started. Two disclaimers. Number one, this is my first time hearing this ever, so I will be pausing a lot and I will be speaking a lot, as I will be pointing things out as I hear them or as I realize them. And number two, this is recorded live on stream on a single take. I just stumbled upon my words. I will do it again. Whatever happens, happens. With that being said, let us start this. Let's do this. Let me out. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, so we start with static. There was one note being played kind of in the distance, and right now we're having a very ambience, synth going on. And hey, get a towel, behave, lock in, we're on a video. So, yeah, we're having this. And it's, welcome to Golem Maintenance. Yeah, so visualizer. Apparently this is what the game looks like. I'm not entirely sure, so let's see where this goes. Yeah, we have one chord being held in the back. And we engage in pitch bending. So, a lot of the sounds being used over here would be called non-functional harmony because it's entirely texture. There's no melodies, there's barely any rhythm. The whole thing here is ambience, and this is all just completely yeah. We're just, hey, behave. We're just having all of these things as a complete vibe right now. So complete sound here we can consider diegetic. So yeah, and then we have the pitch bending. So pitch bending is exactly what it's sounding over here. When it comes to music, and in the West at least, we have a very strict set of notes, right? So when it comes to notes, we use what is called the chromatic scale. A chromatic scale. The chromatic scale is comprised of 12 tones from C to C, all the keys in the keyboard, you know, the black and white keys, all 12 frets of the guitar, all that kind of thing. And they are usually tuned at the frequency of 440 hertz for the note A. And out of that, we have a very specific, you know, there's a specific type of frequency for every note that we play and everything. However, if you deviate from that, we enter what is called microtonal music. This is fairly common in Eastern cultures, microtonal music, you know, fretless guitars, fretless basses, the Z-tot, a lot of these Arabic instruments, Eastern instruments, Middle Eastern, Asian, they all have these kinds of things, which is all those notes that exist between the other notes. So we are having this, and the way this is working is we're having this chord being played, and it just has the notes there. And right now we are slowly bending the notes upwards right now. However, the actual next notes would be somewhere up here, giving us this sense of instability in between, because us in the West, we are mostly not used to hearing those microtones. We are used to hearing one note to another. However, right now we are somewhere in between, giving us this sense of being someone in some sort of spectrum, which the entirety of the vibe is pretty much doing. So Let's see where this goes. More. Now it's bent down. And out of this cacophony of sounds, we are now getting a semblance of a beat. Like we're getting what sounds like a drum beat out of this cacophony of sounds. Very well integrated. Very, very well integrated. Let's see where it goes. So what used to be random sounds... Oh, this is really cool. So now these chords are now our motif. Like this sliding between chords is now our motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. And over here, God, this is really cool. So now we bring in the drum beat and it just completely changes the connotations of everything. I'm mentioning it. It just goes to show how insanely important drums are. And if you want to see the example of something like this happening, because we started with this lack of rhythm, and now there is. So if you want to hear a more blatant example of something like this, listen to the intro of The Mirror by Dream Theater. The guitar is doing the same thing in this thing. For a full minute. Chong, 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 chong. Full minute. Non-stop. And the drums around it, like the drums come in and they change the connotation, and then they change again, and then they change again. And yeah, something similar has happened here just by adding this quasi lo-fi beat. Let's see where this goes. Nico, no. There you go. We go back to the downward chord. We stop for a moment. And back we go. Yeah, their design here is awesome. And we bring a melody. Yeah, this is really cool. So now we actually bring in a melody. We bring a proper melody with a motif and everything. And oh my god, this is... It's so trippy. The synths used here are just right. That is, like, there's the concept of instrumentation slash orchestration. Orchestration is picking the right instruments for the right sound, for the right texture, and the right psychological response. Something about this just hits right. It's just right. It's the timbre, the tone, the texture. It's so eerie, but at the same time it's and you can adopt that dog. Look at that. So yeah, look at this. And no, Charlie the chair has been it has been my chair since I came to Hungary. I'm not getting rid of it. So yeah, let's see where this goes. Oh, we bring in the chords. Look at that. We bring the chords now closer to where the melody is, muddying things a little bit. Oh, this is cool. Kind of like chasing the melody a little bit. And off the ramp we go. Off the ramp being a colloquial term that I use. By colloquial, I mean there's no official academic term for this, or at least I'm not using it for the sake of simplicity. And it is a transition. Usually it can be as short as a couple of beats, or it can be a full section, and the point is to make your listener feel suspended up in the air at the mercy of inertia, just waiting to see where we land. And how do you do that? You remove the drums. In this case, there isn't much of a bass already, so There you go. Oh, Megumi, welcome today. How you doing? Hi. So yeah, we're having this. Let's see where it goes. Oh, and we very quickly just come back to these chords. We change the chords a little bit. Still mostly the same idea. Oh, now we have some tones interrupting everything else. That's kind of, yeah, it felt like kind of like the eye of the storm, very quickly coming and then going. Man, let's see where this goes. This is really cool. Off the ramp, and now back we come with the melody. Oh, man, it's really well made. So the melody, so we are having these brief moments of going off the ramp, which are becoming more and more frequent, giving us a sense of acceleration as just really, really cool, getting us this, it's just, man, let's see. Music to walk to, it kind of, yeah, to an extent, yeah. All right, now back we go to the chords, but now the melody is actually there, and it sounds like we're in an outro. Yeah, we're doing an outro that it kind of mirrors the intro in a certain way. It does, like it kind of resembles the intro in a certain way. So let's see. There we go. Yeah, no, not that mirror. And we pitch down, the melody breaks apart, we bring back the static, and there you go. Man, look at that. That was fun. That was very trippy. Like Corruobserver music has been very, very trippy, but it gets the vibe really well. Like, it captures the vibe really, really well. So there you go. That was Let Me Out from the Corruobserver soundtrack. Really fun stuff. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel. By the time you watch this, chances are we already went past 4,000 subscribers, so thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody here. So thank you. I do not take this for granted. I am very grateful that we get to do this. So there you go. And Jim Rank, thank you for the Jim Mark, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mosh pit. How you doing? And yes, make sure you like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Once again, members get early access to all the content. So if you're on YouTube and you do one of the paid memberships, you get access to every video of the week on Saturdays, because Saturday is when I schedule the videos for the week. So there you go. And yeah, if you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, if you're on the live stream, you can start requesting. And if you're not on the live stream, go to the Discord server, link down below. Go to the LFA requests channel and follow the instructions on the pinned message. And if you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you're not in Europe, that's okay. The full up-to-date stream schedule is on the Discord and the Twitch channels and shows in the local time zone that you're in. So if you're in, I don't know, if you're in American Samoa and you're like, but what time is it 6 p.m. in Hungary? I live in American Samoa. It's okay. You just have to go to the Discord or the Twitch and they all have the stream schedule in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel because, of course, we have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the recording VODs of the gaming after shows if they happen. Link down below or just search for it on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. You swap the J for a G and you got it. And yeah, there you go. There you go. That was really fun. Corru music is really fun to do, man. It's really, really good stuff. Let Me Out. Really, really good stuff. Good stuff, man. But yeah, let's move.